Hello and welcome to another video. In this video, I will show you how to start building a list using MailChimp and WordPress. First, I will do a quick overview of MailChimp and its tool where you can build a list, and then we'll get into WordPress where we will set up a subscription page and then integrate it with MailChimp. Once that is done, we'll go use the form to add a lead to the MailChimp list. So let's get right into the video. Right now, I'm on the MailChimp website. Please note all the URLs of pages and websites that I will be talking about will be in the description below. And you can also find them on the post on my own website, all the details. First thing is, I quickly want to let you know that MailChimp is used by users in over 170 countries and over a billion emails, almost a billion emails a day are sent using MailChimp. So it's a great system used by many, trusted, and it's pretty solid. The reason I use it is because starting out, they offer a free plan which allows you to create up to 2,000 users, to add 2,000 users to your list, and send up to 12,000 emails a month without spending any money. Go ahead, click on the Start Now free button and create a new account for yourself. I've already created one, so I will log into the account. I'll wait for you to create your own free account or log in if you already have one. Now I'm logged into MailChimp. This is the default homepage. What we need to do first to start using MailChimp and integrate it with WordPress is create a new list. A list is created under this new button right here called Audience. Click on Audience. If you already have a list, it takes you there by default, but let's just click on the Manage Audience button here from the drop-down. And on the Manage Audience button, right, you have this Create Audience. So we are going to create a new one. Click again on this Create Audience link. Here you start creating the list. I will put DA Juice as my list name because I want to tie it to my website. From ecompitch@gmail. Use your email address. And from DA Juice, okay. Next, we will enter some text. So when a user subscribes to my list, they will receive an email letting them know they've subscribed, and the text will be picked up from this box. Thanks for subscribing to my list. Down here is the address you have when you set up your account. Under the form settings, I don't use double opt-in. I'm not going to enable GDPR for the forms or my list. And here I'll select daily summary, although not important for this email, but that gives me a summary of all of the users who have either subscribed or unsubscribed from my list. And I'll click Save. Two things we need to copy from MailChimp. One is the list ID, and the second one is the API key for MailChimp. So let me click on Manage Audiences. I see DA Juice right here, 0 subscriber. I just created it now, as you see. Down here, I'll go and click on Settings. All the way down in Settings is where you have the list ID that we will be using later. So please copy it if you're following what I'm doing. The next step is to get MailChimp API key. For this, go over to your name, click on that, click on Account. And then under Extras, you have API keys. Click on that. I've already created a test key. You can create a new key by clicking on this button. So I have my key. I'm going to copy it as well, as I will need both of these. Now I got both of these pieces of information. I'll go back to WordPress. In WordPress, I need to install a couple of plugins so I can integrate with MailChimp. The first one is Contact Form 7. So I'll go Plugins, Add New. Here I will put the name Contact Form 7. Click on Install now. Once installed, I will enable that or activate it. When this is activated, it automatically adds a new menu item. On the left, you see Contact, and it will add a new form. So Contact Forms, let's click there. So our test form was added. Let's click on Contact Form 1. Here we have 4 tabs right now. Down here, when this form we created or is created for us, there are 4 fields: name, email, subject, and message. I'm going to remove the last two from here and only keep email and name. The email field name is your name, and the email is your email. So I have done that, and let me click on save. Now we will add the second plugin. I'll hover over plugins and click on add new. The second one is called Contact Form 7 MailChimp extension. Here, click on install now. Once we activate it, it will take us to the default form, the one that we already have. If you want to use some other form you have created, you can just go to and open that form. So the plugin is activated. It took me to the default contact form. I'm going to click on the X here to close the top message. This form, I will name it newsletter subscription. What you notice now is that, let's click on the form tab. You have your two fields right here, your email and your name and your email. Let's go back to the new tab that is added, the MailChimp. For this form, MailChimp plugin adds this tab and it asks which API, what is your API key and what is the list ID you want to add to. So I'm going to, the API key that I had added earlier, I'm going to copy that there, and then the list ID I will copy here. Next two items are subscriber email and name. So this is the pieces of information we need to send to MailChimp so it can add it to the list. Here, I'll go back again to form tab. You see the your name and your email is what we are capturing. So on the MailChimp, I will add email, your email, and under name we'll add your name. So if we get it from the form, once done, I will save it. Now my form is saved. Integration with MailChimp is done with this tab. What basically this allows you to do is different forms that you create, you can add them to different lists using the MailChimp tab. So once the form is created, for it to appear on our website, we need to create a new page and add the form to it. For that, first let's copy this shortcode. I will right click and say copy. Then I'll hover over pages, click on add new. Add new will allow me to add a new page. So by the way, this is the new version, latest version of WordPress, the 5.0. So it's the new editor they have. The old one is gone. So I'm going to say add a title, news, or please, or actually subscribe to free newsletter. Once the title is done, second thing I will do is click on the plus and I will add a shortcode. And here I will just paste the shortcode for my newsletter subscription form. Once done, I will click on publish, publish again. Now the page has been published and available. On the view page, I'll right click and open link in a new tab to view what the page and the form looks like. Right here, my page is created, subscribe to free newsletter, your name and your email required. Let me show you the required part, how that is done with Contact Form 7. Going back to WordPress, admin, contact forms, and I'll click on newsletter subscription one. And here you see next to text tells it that, this is a text field. Star means it's a required field. Email is an email field, and star again is required. Just for testing it out, let's just remove the asterisk from here. I'll save it. Oh, it gives an error because it's a required. Okay, all right. Because I'm using it. Okay, I'll just keep it required. I don't want to add new field. But if you don't have an asterisk, it will not be a required field. Here I am going back to the form. Now let's check our list. I'm going to click on audience. I get to this by default, but let me just click on manage audiences. And right now I see there's 0 subscribers to this list, DA Juice. Let's go to the form. I will add John Adams, something. Okay, I'll make up a new name. Hillary Jones. And the email will be jones@, mysite.com. Once this is done, I'll click send. What send does is it will send the contact to MailChimp to add it to my list, and also will send an email to me since I have email set up. By the way, I did not show you the process of email, but you need to have your WordPress site set up to send email. If you don't have it set up to send email right now, check out my tutorial. I have a link in the description on how to set up email for WordPress. Okay, now my message has been sent. My lead should be added. I'll go back here. Let's refresh this, see if it appears. Now you can see one subscriber has been added. So let's click and view that. We click on the down arrow, click on manage contacts and view all contacts. And here you see Jones at my site email and Hillary Jones is added to my list. Now you can use this list to market, start doing online marketing, sending them email and any other activity. You can send them links for products or whatever else you may want to do. I will have another video where I will show you how to use MailChimp and WordPress to set up an email marketing campaign. The link will be in the description as soon as I have that video ready. I hope you like this video. If there's any questions, please let me know. Comment below. I will add responses to that. And this is basically how you will set up integration of MailChimp and WordPress to start building your own email marketing list. Thanks very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, do thumbs up. Oh, one more thing. On my resources page, I have right now a link to a free Google Analytics course. I will soon be creating a new course for online marketing. So please subscribe to my forum. Click from the resources page. The link for the resources page and down in the description. And as soon as the course is available, I'll send you an email and let you know. It will be a free course for you, which will go through all of the steps for creating an email list, sending a marketing campaign, tracking it with Google Analytics. Thank you very much.